Don't go in there. It's bad news. I must say... It's noon, isn't it? I need to wait until noon. At least that part I'm gonna try again. It is noon already. Let's read the notes again. At noon, this drowned soul points his shadow at your goal. This is the drowned soul. And the shadow is pointing at my goal. Which I assume would be that. Well, that's cool. Getting here, on the other hand... what do we have in here? White myrtle and just some mushrooms. Herbs. What else? Just normal things. And our treasure. Baltimore's notes, a beaver cap. Yeah, he was a dumb banner person. Okay, earth rune, fire rune, 2 fire runes in fact, and 1 moon rune. The game actually doesn't let me read Baltimore's letter, even though Geralt actually canonically reads it, and you'll see that in a little bit. But because this is my Let's Play, I do whatever I want, so let's read this thing before anything happens. Thorak, if you're reading these words, it means you were finally my undoing. But know this, you son of a bitch, I will return the favor. Even if I have to traverse all the 7 hells, I will return. Living or undead, to torment you. You will suffer and you will weep, but there will be no mercy. And there, I mean, but works there as well. But yeah, but there will be no mercy despite your suffering and your weeping. Let fear now be your constant companion, for I will have my revenge by my own hand or by that of another. From Baltimore. Now, this isn't necessarily... Before I continue with this discovery, this isn't incriminating. This is a letter that was never delivered to anybody. So Thorak isn't reading these words, for one. So it doesn't mean that he was the undoing of Baltimore. But, well, whatever. I mean, I could see it coming a mile away the moment that we saw the key required bit. So it's a quest. I mean, what did I expect from a quest that made me go all around the world with a riddle that is impossible to figure out? What did I expect? Either way, continue, video game.
I knew you were hiding something from me, Witcher.
I wasn't the only one to hide something. Baltimore's notes state that the Master will return from the grave to meet with you.
Nobody returns from where we sent him.
You just admitted to murder.
Aye, but what of it? No one beside you knows, and you'll not leave here alive. Get him, lads!
Yeah, it's a bad bet. And that was a bad Gwen. Get Gwen. And you can't even hit me. That guy could, though. Oh. This might have been a good bet, actually. What, Oh. They are really bad. They're really slow. Yeah, it's not Gwen that I need to use. It's Igni. I need to break their, I need to break... Oh, freaking hell. Oh, yeah. Let's try it again, this time with Igni. Because they block. And that is a problem. Do not like the blocking. Do not like that. Mostly because the Quen doesn't work against it. Which I really wish it would. Because all you have to do is, like, parry. Oh. Oh, look at you! Oh, I can't do counters. Can't do counters. I don't know why I'm not recovering stamina. in a reasonable manner. I think it's because I recover stamina the more I attack. I could see that being the case. Pretty good, pretty good. I killed one person, but didn't recover the stamina from that. Power attack. Oh, yeah, the power attack sucks, because you just cannot reach that. And this guy doesn't have anything. Some silver ore. I'll take that, because that's actually very valuable. And you have thorax key. The key that is required, most likely. A bunch of ore and a diagram for hunter's armor. Is that the armor that makes my ass look like a normal person's ass? Because I can't... Well, this is Tyson's armor. I actually think hunter's armor... We've seen it on sale. Might be wrong. Or did we see the diagram? Because we might have also seen the diagram. Which is why I don't buy diagrams, by the way. Because you just get them for free. Also, I am good. Despite our death. Despite our death in this particular fight and having to reload. Robust, well-balanced dagger, yeah. Another thing is the reason why I don't use ranged weapons, because we get them so very, very rarely. And we just got 1 or 4, but it's good. Okay, let's inform Cecil Bourbon, the Elder, about Thorax crime and death. But not before I rob him for all his worth. Because, of course, we will. And also, I don't trust the game for... I don't trust the game to not lock me out of this area. So we have all Ken's receipt, a spoon, and a robust yellow meteorite sword recipe. I got the spoon, as it turns out. Let's see what this receipt is all about. I received the order Chalice and am forwarding the first payment as agreed. Know, however, that the ornamentation was sloppily executed. The object as a whole looks shoddy and is hardly identical to the original. If the item ultimately serves its purpose and my needs, you'll receive the remainder of your remuneration immediately after the council. Alkin. Wow. Wow, remind me never to do any work for Alkin. He's just gonna be like, oh, it's shoddy, I don't want to pay. And he doesn't. Or she, I don't know. Alkin does sound like a man's name. Was that the key required thing? I think that was the key required thing. Huh. For some reason, I thought it was at the bottom, at the end of the... At the end of the... Yeah, this is not the direction we need to go in. At the end of the room. And this is Cecil Bourbon's house.
By the pricks of the male gods! Master Baltimore's notes! Where did you get them?
I discovered his vault near the troll's lair. By the way, Thorak, your new runemaster, is dead. He and his 2 apprentices have left for a better world.
What? How did it happen?
Thorak murdered Baltimore. There's enough evidence in the notes I just gave you.
Thanks, Witcher. A reward for your labors. It's not much, but I'll be needing funds to appoint and equip a new runemaster now.
By the pricks of the male gods, because the pricks of the female gods, they're not as good as for swearing, as it turns out. Or Cecil at least doesn't like to swear by them. That said, I have completed other things.
Were you looking to get rid of the harpies?
Aye, the flying rot.
I've destroyed their nests. They won't be returning anytime soon.
That's what I want to hear. You deserve a reward.
And experience. Oh man, we're getting good experience from this.
Job done. I'm here for my pay.
You killed the Harpy Queen. In that case, you've earned your coin.
He didn't say that. Oh man, if getting money is all about just going to talk to people and be like, job done, here for the pay. All of it. Not just half, like Orkin or whatever the name of the other one was. So I think now, after all of this, because everything is done, it is time to look for Triss. And I guess I should have known looking for Triss would have gotten me in trouble. But yeah, so as happened before, I have told what's her name? Philippa? Yeah, I'll keep forgetting. I have told her about all the that I have done, and I need I have Triss's bandana and all that sort of stuff. However,
You wanted to discuss something?
I found a stolen dream. It seems powerful. I think it's a dragon's dream.
Excellent. That should do nicely. Come back and see me when you have the remaining ingredients.
yeah, regarding that, I have the Immortelle, and I think Triss's bandana needs is also for an ingredient. I think. Let's talk about the Immortelle. I don't think I did that the other time.
I found an Immortelle.
Excellent.
Yep, it's quite straightforward.
I've got Triss's bandana.
I need some time. What's going on out there?
Let's see.
What's going on?
The peasants want to take pitchforks to King Demoven's son.
Let's go.
You go. I'll locate Triss.
And we got another level up, which is great. And actually, part of the reason why I told her about the Immortelle, because I think we got experience from that, although 1,500 experience from that one in particular is pretty amazing. So we get Heliotrope Sign activated when once Adrenaline Bar is completely charged. Allows the generation of adrenaline through signs. I must say I have no comprehension as to what any of that means. Okay. Oh, I have actually leveled up twice. That's incredible. Allows generation. What's the next level? Signs generate adrenaline. The next level unlocks Heliotrope Sign. All resistances +5. Adrenaline generation through signs 50. And this one is all resistances. Yeah, that one is better. That one is better than the maximum one. What I wanted to do actually is I wanted to mutate it, but the mutation is actually not really my cup of tea, so I'm good there. Regarding the Heliotrope Sign though, it doesn't seem like it is here. I don't see any Heliotrope. Do you see any Heliotrope Sign? Is it automatic? I have no idea. I have no idea. Anyway. It's a very quiet castle.
The commoners claim it's our prince's doing.
Such judgment is above their station.
I believe it's Hensel's provocation. He wants to drive a wedge between us.
Not a wedge. Oh. They are very quiet, aren't they?
Serfs and lords will never be on the same side.
Humans only care how their asses rise as their stations do.
They're playing into Hensel's hands. If they start at each other's throats, we'll have to face the entire amount of Kedwin alone.
You can't mix water with fire.
Claim it's our prince's doing.
Saskia could.
Guilt must
And
be
you see what they did to
otherwise
her?
it's vigilante justice.
I believe it's Hensel's provocation. He wants to drive a wedge between us.
Geralt! It's good to see you.
The commoners claim Stennis is involved in Saskia's poisoning. They're looking to slaughter him.
What's stopping them?
The knights, Adernian noble lords.
Not easy to raise a hand against a blue blood.
A peasant by the name of Calton was at the council. He didn't seem to respect anything or anyone.
Calton's a blackguard. He'll use any excuse to raid and plunder.
He has a taste for noble blood. They say he buries gold looted from the lords in some gorge. Looks like things are getting nasty.
Hear me! What do you want? I'm Scalen Burden. I keep order in Vergen.
Are doing a nice job then? Where was you when they poisoned Saskia?
Give us the prince! Get the flails!
Stop!
Yoveth!
Squirrels! Everyone who wants to leave this yard in one piece, keep your hands off your weapons. I don't care if you're a serf or a lord. I'll kill you all if need be.
What's going on?
The servant carrying wine during the feast said that Prince Stennis and Olgan poisoned Saskia. We want justice!
You want revenge. It's not the same thing.
We don't care. Saskia's fallen as if dead, while the poisoning prince and noble lords rush to herd us onto the field and sell us to Henselt. We won't let them!
You lie, Calton. Nobody's being sold out. The poisoner must be caught and tried by law.
Your law? What then? He'll pay a fine and get spanked on his ass. We'll spank him all right, with an axe to the throat.
Where's this servant?
Safe. The Scoia'tael keep an eye on him.
Why is the prince hiding in his house if he's innocent?
Enough! I'll shoot the first to reach for a weapon. Then heads will start falling.
There's more of us. You can't kill every...
Then you'll be first. Now back off! We need to act quickly.
We?
The mob's akin to a forest after a drought. One spark and the fire will be unstoppable.
I'm no peacekeeper and definitely no judge.
We're both in it, whether you like it or not.
Why are you getting involved?
For her, Gwynblade. Certainly not for this rabble.
What's your plan?
I'll frighten them a little. Bleed them if need be. I'll buy you some time, but be swift. I can't hold them off for long. Question the peasants and the nobles, and talk to the dwarves. Maybe you can get to meet Stennis.
Even if he's guilty, I'm sure he's prepared a suitable story.
You'll know how to sort the sheep from the goats. Also, find the servant who started talking so suddenly. You won't have time to talk to everyone, though, that's for sure.
Oh, I'll be able to talk to everyone.
You're in my way!
Who will the Witcher side with?
He's on very good terms with that damned elf.
Maybe he has good intentions, after all. He defended the prince.
I don't know if my intentions are good or not, but no, let's find out.
It's good to see someone's taking care of it.
Can we have a word?
Why not? I'm Ogden, a founder. I cast mugs, plates, chalices. You need any, Witcher?
No thanks. The tableware in the council chamber is your handiwork?
It is. Made it back in Mayor Farragut's time. Since then, each and every goblet has hit the floor dozens of times, and what happened? Nothing, because they're steel. My goblets are indestructible, impervious to both the fury of sovereigns and servants who are all thumbs.
Saskia's chalice was new.
Aye, it was. Back in Mayor Farragut's day, a venture Saskia was no more than an itch in her da's breeches.
Was the order for a normal goblet?
Not a chance. It was supposed to be a gift. I ornamented it richly, even on the inside. Not terribly practical, that, as it's hard to get clean. Some scum is bound to remain. But I wanted it looking downright regal, worthy of our Saskia.
The other chalices were not ornamented on the inside?
Course not.
Who ordered the goblet from you?
That goblet was a gift. A way for the folk of Vergen to pay tribute to Saskia. I got the honor of casting and presenting it to a lovely leader. The lass liked it so much, she's not used any other vessel since she received it.
Any chance there could have been two identical goblets?
Why, there's no craftsman that comes close to me in Vergen.
Could someone have tried to copy your handiwork?
Ha! I know of one who's been trying for years, but he's a fumbler, a screw-up. He's not produced one decent vessel. They all look like the work of a drunken elf. Thorax, his name.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he did.
See you at the inn. We'll grab a beer.
Yeah, but... So I found out about the chalice. No, that's the new phase. But, okay, let's continue talking.
Can we have a word?
Murder's in the air.
Oh, you're all the same people.
See you at the inn.
I am sorry about that. I thought, yeah. So, Scoia'tael.
I'll not waste my arrows on that rabble.
Oh. We completed the Thorak suspect. Okay.
Greetings, Gwynblade.
Anything changed?
Not really. The peasants keep hollering. The noblemen stubbornly guard their chieftain.
Okay, that's pretty good then. Let's see what these guys have to say.
Things look bad. The peasants are furious. They finally have a chance to strike back for all the wrongs.
The noblemen won't yield.
They're a cowardly lot.
They know their heads will follow Stennis's.
It's a deadlock, with the prince's guilt still to be proven.
Yarpin says it's someone from Edirn. Sheldon, on the other hand, would shave his beard if it's not Hensel's spies.
Anyone reached the prince in his chamber?
Not even close. The nobles guard him like a matron does her ward's hiney.
If the rabble slaughters the prince, there'll be no stopping them. They'll start doing things their own nasty way.
That's why the nobles will support the prince, even if they believe he's guilty.
I'm sure Stennis's hands are dirtier than a peasant girl's fucked in a barn.
Why would Sheldon suspect Henselt?
He'd sooner reach an agreement with Stennis than Saskia. Her death would be very convenient.
Zoltan?
I'm wondering how anyone could manage to poison the wine. Saskia's a quick-witted lass. She doesn't let just anyone near. Someone she knew must have done it.
Has Yarpen got any evidence?
No, Yarpen's an old cook and says he's got a feeling. Ploughing soothsayer.
He might be right with those feelings. After all, not just anyone can pass through the Wraith's mist. It has to be someone local.
So it never crossed your mind that Henselt might have sent someone here before those ghosts appeared?
Well, that is an interesting development. 7.
Why is he lingering about? Like the stench in a dwarven hovel?
Those witches be craving gold. This one's sure to say the prince is innocent, then sting Stennis for a pouch.
He better search for a lad who served the Virgin instead of pissing around.
Yeah, once done with the prince, he'd better take care of the magnets. Throwing their weight about too much they are.
The prince stood right next to Saskia during the council. Did he have access to the wine cellar beforehand?
How should I know?
Why flap your mouth then?
The prince is a wealthy lord. Bribing a skivvy to poison the wine is nothing to him.
Just because someone can afford gold teeth doesn't mean they'll pull their healthy ones.
That's a cool saying.
What's it really all about? Who's backing you?
We want justice.
We don't need no one backing us. We knows what to do.
How would you punish the prince?
If a lad counts hens wrong, he'll be flogged. What should we then do with a man poisoning others?
Kill him.
A land without a ruler is a nightmare.
We have a ruler, the Virgin of Eden.
It's not certain she'll live.
Then we'll choose another who'll manage. But he must be one of us lads. That way he'll understand us.
And all people is gonna be equal. Our way.
And the non-humans?
We have enough dung on the fields. Let non-humans find a non-human land.
Away with them!
Yeah, if there's any one thorough line throughout all the Witcher games, is that the peasants are shit. They're just shit all the time, and so they have to just absolutely counter. That sounded like a super counterbalance there, because who's talking about the non-humans? Geralt just brought it up so they could be racist. So you wouldn't think that the peasants are nice. No, the peasants are shit.
You know Saskia's servant?
Willie of the Oblates. He handled the wine, indeed, but loves the Virgin like a sister and mother put together.
He'd gladly get quartered for her.
Where's this Willie of yours?
Hiding in his shack, afraid of them lords. Squirrels guard him.
Farewell.
That is interesting. We continue to be able to ask everybody about everything.